Hi dears, how are you today? How are you doing? I believe you're doing awesomely well. Are you thinking well? Are you thinking right? Are you thinking awesomely well? That's the question I want to ask you. Share my video today from Sylvie, your best motivational speaker. I want to ask you, what makes you happy? Have you actually asked yourself, what makes me happy? Have you taken time to ask yourself that question? Well, it is important to ask yourself, what is it that makes me happy? When you actually ask yourself that question, I bet you're not just gonna smile, but you just maximize your potentials to actually live the best life from that makes you happy. You know, I took time, you know, I took time to, actually think about things that make me happy. And I actually know that I am the best convinced person to know what it is that makes me happy, to know what it is that make me happy, to know those things that make me happy. And I'm convinced about them. And it's not just what somebody or someone forces me to do, but it is what I am convinced about. And I follow my passions. And take for instance, like in the innovation field, not just being in the medical field, but like as in the innovation fields, I am somebody that loves like as in creating things, being creative, finding out things, being a problem solver, and things like that. Not just having a background experience in innovation, but like as in not having a background knowledge about like creating things, of course. It is something that I'm passionate about. It makes me happy that I'm a problem solver that can actually like as in solve things, smartly. It is beautiful and it is awesome to do that. You know, I really took time. I stayed and I thought about some things. I actually is a kind of finding that I actually find out and I want to share with you today. Have you ever heard about a healthy manipulator? Being in the medical field is not just what it's not just what I'm knowledgeable about, but it is imperative to share with you a kind of finding that actually, want you to know about. There is what is called a healthy manipulator. Do you know about it? A healthy manipulator. There is a tendency of a kind of it is not ideal to be a healthy manipulator. Being a healthy manipulator, there's a tendency of it could be a kind of a criminal tendency if the person doesn't know what he or she is doing, or if the person is knowledgeable of what he or she is doing, but still continues to do it. It is very wrong to be a healthy manipulator, to be a manipulator at all. Being a manipulator is not good. Now, talk about healthy manipulator. I'll give you an example. Take for instance, it is an example like as in the church. You know, it is like a kind of there's gonna be compulsory fasting, like 50 days fasting for everybody, and you over there you don't want to do it because it's either you're sick or something like that, and you're being forced to do that. You're manipulated. When you do that, you can actually die from such manipulation. You want to do it because, oh, you want to, you could be in fear that you're doing it. You want to do it to please the person. You're doing it because, oh, you just have to, you're forced to do it. It is a manipulation. You could die from that. And the person doing that, that is very wrong because you're actually killing somebody. If that person dies, it is a criminal offense, of course. Now, that's not what you have to do. Don't be a healthy manipulator. Don't be a manipulator either. There is another one called unhealthy manipulator. An unhealthy manipulator, I've had news like as in two people committed suicide. It could be because of, oh, say for instance, the person, both of them, is either the person, one of them manipulates the other. And like, oh, I'm gonna die if you leave me. I'm gonna do this. Things like that. A kind of in a threatening way. It's a kind of, and things happen that, oh, both, I've actually like heard about such and yes. Those things are unhealthy manipulations. Don't engage yourself in unhealthy manipulation. That is, excuse me, that's the reason why you don't have to engage yourself in a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship is not good for you. But decisive. Think about the dangers. It is imperative for you to think fairly well. Be a well thinker. But decisive in your thoughts. Don't allow someone or somebody to get hold of your thoughts. Be positive when you think. Make sure you find out why is it that I'm thinking this way? What is the result of my thoughts? What will I make out of this very thought? Is it a good one? Is it a lawful one? Is it is it a healthy one? Ask yourself questions that you need to find out, that you have to answer yourself. Be healthy when you think. Be healthy when you need a result. You over there, I just want to talk to you and I want to ask you, what is it once again that makes you happy? Do you prefer to make yourself happy or you prefer to make somebody else happy? Make yourself happy. When you make yourself happy, you can actually make somebody else happy or you make other people happy. Make yourself happy by choosing the right profession for you. When you choose the right profession for you, I bet you the sky is your starting point. I bet you'll be proud of your profession and you're proud of who you are. You'll smile more often than being miserable or sad. You'll be very happy that you make impacts in the lives of people. Well, I just want to share this very short video with you. It is from me once again, your motivational speaker, Sylvie. And I want to say, you over there, enjoy your time, do what it is that makes you happy. And you have a wonderful one now. Bye.